Grand rising, everyone. Grand rising. It is your girl, Arielle, here. I am trying to go live on Instagram. Bear with me one moment here. I see some wonderful sisters in the chat already. Yay. Looks like we are live everywhere. Excellent. Welcome in. Happy Freak Speak Friday, everyone. If you have been feeling stuck or left behind, or as if something is just not going right for you, today's live is definitely for you. I'm extremely wealthy now. I'm extremely wealthy now, and so successful, enjoying endless bliss now, enjoying endless bliss now, now and always. Now and always. I'm extremely wealthy now. I'm extremely wealthy now, and so successful, enjoying endless bliss now, enjoying endless bliss now, now and always. Now and always. And if you're grateful and you know it, clap your hands. If you're grateful and you know it, clap your hands. If you're grateful and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're grateful and you know it, clap your hands. If you're grateful and you know it, give a smile. If you're grateful and you know it, give a smile. If you're grateful and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're grateful and you know it, give a smile. If you're grateful and you know it, hug yourself. If you're grateful and you know it, hug yourself. If you're grateful and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're grateful and you know it, hug yourself. If you're grateful and you know it, shout, I am. If you're grateful and you know it, shout, I am. If you're grateful and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're grateful and you know it, shout, I am. All right, so a new way to start the show today. We are still doing our 11/11 dance party. For anyone who is new, we always celebrate on Fridays because we're alive. We have everything to celebrate, even when we don't feel like we have anything to celebrate. We do. So at 11/11, we have a dance party. So make sure you stick around for that. But otherwise, today I've been feeling like I want to talk about feeling behind, feeling stuck, feeling like there's nothing is working out. That is who I'm going to be talking to today. I didn't plan this. This is just how I feel today, so we're gonna roll with it. Much love to Liz and Cami in the chat, and I saw Sue earlier as well. Let's see. I can't wait to check out Cami's videos that she sent me. And Jaren didn't answer. I don't know what's going on, but I've stopped giving Jaren any energy. To anyone on Instagram, hello, welcome. I hope to see someone over here soon. There's no one there now, but that's okay. We're trying Instagram today instead of Facebook. But I literally just show up on Fridays, and it's unplanned, it's unscripted, it's whatever I've been feeling in the moment, whatever encouragement I hope to give you. That is what Freak Speak Friday is all about. We are all unique frequencies, which makes us each individual freaks, and we need to just speak our frequency in the moment as we are, without any inhibitions, without any hesitation, without guilt or shame. We just need to be ourselves. We just need to express ourselves. That is what Freak Speak Friday is all about. And if you've been feeling stuck, if you've been feeling behind, if you've been feeling like you're lagging or things are just not working out for you, this live is going to be for you. So we've got 6 more minutes before we do our dance party. We're letting more people come in. I forget that your son's name is Jaren Cami. I literally the only person that I think about is the stupid head Jaren. Is the turncoat. Let's call him the turncoat Jaren, of course. We've got Melissa in the house. Happy Freaky Friday, girl. Hope you're doing good. um, I hope that Jared will respond to you then, because now that I know it's a completely different Jared, we don't mind. We don't mind if he responds to us, right? We want him to respond. Anyway, ladies, it has been a week. I can't wait to tell you about it. Working full time and just getting back into the rhythm of things. It has definitely been it's been a good week, but this week kicked my behind. But we're not going to get into that yet. We're letting more people come in. I sang a little ditty this morning just instead of playing a countdown, because ditties are more fun than countdowns. There are so many things that I could talk about, but of course we're here on YouTube and we have to be sensitive. We have to be careful. And I really want these lives to be uplifting, to be inspiring, to be encouraging, to get away from everything that the world is throwing at us, because the world is throwing everything at us every day. Oh, and you spell them differently. Okay, that makes sense. I'll have to pay attention to the spelling, Cami. Your Jaren is with an A, and in the turncoat is with an E. Okay, that is an important distinction. Thank you for, because I like I said, I don't know. I don't give him no attention, no mind. I literally just whatever. All right. I'm proud of myself. It looks like we're doing good today. Everything is moving exactly as it should. I hope you guys are prepared and ready for the dance party. Remember that the dance party is about celebrating wherever you are right now. If you feel low energy, all you can do is tap your toes, bob your head. That's fine. It is literally wherever you are. But if you are somewhere where you can let go, where you can really, be yourself and dance like no one else is watching you, then I highly, highly encourage you to, because we are the conductors of our own energy, right? Movement is literally what helps us to conduct our energy. When we move, we're literally moving the energy in our field, in our aura. So dancing is a wonderful, wonderful way to ground yourself, to connect, and to let go of the energy that's holding you back, to really free yourself. That is all it's about. And not only just that, but we want to celebrate wherever you are right now. It's a beautiful day. Anything can happen today. Literally anything can happen today, right where you are. Any miracle can find you, because the Most High will find you and meet you wherever you are. So that's what we're celebrating. We're celebrating the fact that all of the abundance is coming to us right now. It has happened. It's already happened. Right? Liz says that I think the realm is going through a dark night of the soul and the shadows are being revealed. That's deep, girl. Kimmy says my behind is doing glute bridges. That's funny, girl. Get it. You gonna have that tight tushy. Get that tight tushy. All right, so we've got 3 more minutes before we do our dance party. I know, Kimmy, it was a fluke. That is so funny. I can't believe I'd never heard that name before, and then I knew 2 people all of a sudden. Oh, Liz was also doing them right before the stream. Oh, and she was doing it with a weight. Girl, that's what it's about. Literally, being weighted or doing things with weights, weight training, that is where the muscle building is. Oh my gosh. And we've got Angela Baby Carson in the house. Much love, girl. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, that breaks my heart for you. I'm really sorry to hear that, Angela Baby Carson. Losing a pet is so difficult. I'm sending you so much love and comfort and peace. You know, I hate that for you. Hopefully you will get a little bit of, you'll feel a little bit of love today. Give me 1 second. I'm going to close this door. I hope you have a memento to remember him by, and we will definitely dedicate the dance party to your baby today. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a dance party.
It's Arielle's dance party.
Wherever you are in the world, whatever you're doing.
It's a dance party. It's Arielle's dance party.
You gotta move that energy, y'all. Even if you don't feel like it, it's okay. The hip hop works. The toe tap works. We're still alive right now. Even when we feel stucky, we can still celebrate the fact that there is something going right. We are celebrating. Woo!
It's Arielle's dance party.
Oh.
It's Arielle's dance party. It's Arielle's
Fire.
party. It's Arielle's dance party.
Hey! I'm dancing. Are you dancing? This is the whole workout right now. I got some weights and I got some weights.
It's a dance
I would literally make it a real dance party.
It's Arielle's dance party.
I'm dancing. Are you dancing?
Dance. It's Arielle's dance party.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
It's a dance party. It's Arielle's dance party.
Oh, this is the best song ever. I'm still looking at the True Kings though. Woo! Y'all see my dance? Part of my dance. Come. You don't got that much longer. Keep it up. Celebrate. It's Friday. We are amazing. We are cool. We are unique. We are abundant. We are wealthy. We are wise. We are amazing. Come on, we got nothing else to celebrate but the fact that we exist. And that's enough. Hey, dance party. All right. Please pause while I relocate the studio. After the dance party workout. We're almost there, ladies. Ladies and gentlemen. All right. And we're back. Thank you so much for your patience with the message from our sponsors. I don't know. I was trying to make that funny. Oh, all right. So we're going to get into it today. We're going to talk about feeling left behind, feeling stuck. Even when we feel stuck, we're literally still in the right place. I think that's the beautiful part about it. There are so many different transitions that happen. Life is a spiral, and oftentimes we feel like it should be linear, right? But it's an actual spiral. It comes back around. Everything, we come back around, but the part of a spiral is you can either go up or you can go down. Things can get better or they can get worse, right? So If you imagine, so this is the wall. Let's say that my hand right here is the wall, and you're going up a spiral staircase. Well, you can see this part right here of the wall. Maybe it's really sucky. Maybe a lot of shit happened in your life. Shit really hit the fan, and it's just all looks dark. But if you're moving up, you're still going to be facing this wall on the next level, but you're going to see it from a different perspective. That dark spot is not going to just fade away. You're still going to see it. If you move up again, that dark spot is still there, but again, you're looking at it from a different perspective. And if you go up another level, maybe you still see it, but you finally see that it's getting a little bit lighter, right? Maybe it's not as dark as it used to be down here. But oftentimes when we're healing things, when we're clearing things, we feel like we should be able to see the hurt, the scar, the pain. The pain shouldn't be there. It should be completely gone. When in reality, it's always going to be there, but you are the one who changes your perspective. You rise above it. You spiral up. You're not stuck just because you're facing the same pain, facing the same grief, facing the same traumas that you've been through. You're not the same person. You are a different person every single day. But it can feel like you're stuck because you're looking at the same wall. Because, maybe you're comparing yourself to other people, right? Maybe you feel like you were here and the person that you admire, when they went through, a tough time, they just shot all the way up here. There was no in between. Well, that's unrealistic. There's always an in between. And even the people that we revere the most, they go through their levels, they go through their transitions. And transitions are painful. They don't call it growing pains for nothing, right? It is painful. It is uncomfortable, changing from one part to another part, right? Shedding of the skin, when a snake sheds its skin, or there's a plenty of other animals, I'm sure, that do that, but or a butterfly, a caterpillar going into a chrysalis, right? There is a transition. Hopefully it's not super painful, but even though he's not aware of it, I don't know, maybe he is conscious in that chrysalis. I don't know. But there is still a transition period, right? And once you get to the place where you think you should be, or where you've always wanted to be, there's still that transition period of, okay, who am I now? How do I act? How do I present myself? Right? And I think a lot of manifestation gurus, they kind of, or when people talk about manifestation, they think that it should be this, quick and easy and seamless thing. And it can be effortless, but you have to understand what it means to be effortless and what is still going to be involved when you do this thing, when you change, when you transition, right? There is a lot of misconceptions with, because our society is so used to fast food, the 5-minute meal, just pop it in the microwave, right? The fast lane, we're so used to convenience. We have gotten away from the slow burn, right? Preparing for something and waiting, delayed gratification. We've gotten away from delayed gratification a lot. So it would definitely be prudent for, people to really understand the difference and be okay with that delayed gratification, right? The dopamine hits. Oh my gosh, I was listening to something that really just hit home about, the phone, how it gives you that dopamine hit, and how we condition ourselves over time. We lose the muscle we lose the production of our own serotonin, our own dopamine, our own everything, our inner chemicals. It can literally happen. It doesn't, nothing happens overnight. Literally nothing happens overnight. It happens over time. And we have to understand that there is a process, and the process can be more effortless than it can be more painful, but you have to look at everything from the right perspective. All right, I've been talking for a minute, so let me jump over here to the chat so I can get caught up on things. Bear with me one second, you guys. Cammie was in a swing. Oh no, yeah. So Angela was talking about her dog had a blockage. I'm sorry, girl. That really sucks. I bet you're in shock. You should be in shock. Yes, so much love to you, Angela. I hope you have a memento from her or him. Susan, yes, I hope Sue, you have a memento. Sending you so much love. Oh, girl, I would hold on longer too. I love you so much. Liz says, yes, this is a great song to exercise to. She's out of breath. That's awesome. Yeah, girl. Angela, don't rush the grief process. Don't rush the grief process at all. You need to feel every single ounce of love that you had, because grief is just love with nowhere else to go. So, there's no, that love just doesn't disappear. That love is there forever, right? That's the beautiful thing about love, is that it is infinite. And even when, the object of our love is gone or leaves, that love doesn't just leave. That love stays with us. So because it was so sudden, you really definitely need to give yourself time to process that. She says that I'm going to throw myself into the work I'm planning. She's planting today and cleaning up the yard. That will definitely help to keep your mind busy, Angela. If you hold my hand and I'll walk you down the river after the show, it's peaceful. Yes. Oh, I would love to walk in Cammie's yard. Cammie's yard is beautiful. So Liz was talking about what I was talking about. I think your higher self guides you. If you can still yourself to listen, that is huge. Yes, your higher self can 100% guide you. And when you're not used to being still, when you are so used to all of the dopamine hits, right? It takes time to reintegrate that muscle into or to build that muscle again, right? To learn how to be still, learn how to listen to the inner self. That is 100% true. I'm glad you're back, Sue. Trust the process. It can be very complex. The trick is relaxing and breathing through it. I believe that, Cammie said. Golden shovels in the house. The best part of Fridays. Much love, Tommy. It really can be hard. Patience is a virtue. That's not just a saying. That is, sayings that come out, are born out of truth. And you got to be careful what you wish for, right? Tommy says Cammie's porch is a great nap spot. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, so I am all caught up in the chat, and I'm checking Instagram. Nothing on Instagram. Let me make sure. I better still be live over here. Oh, dang. I don't know. I don't know about Instagram, y'all. Anyway. I love it, Liz. I love it. It is definitely a muscle. There are so many muscles that we have to cultivate. in order to win at this game, right? It's really kind of amazing. Angela says, I can imagine Cammy's gorgeous property that she's seen pictures and videos. Girl, yes, we need to get you down here ASAP very, very soon. Never pray for patience unless you want it to be tested. Oh my gosh, Melissa never told a lie. So when it comes back to feeling stuck, right? Feeling like you're behind, feeling like nothing is moving, it's all about having the right perspective, because there is a period between where I was and where I'm going. And in between is this void, is this juicy spot where we really get to find out who we are right now, where we get to implement everything, right? Where we get to feel that change, you know? There are that juicy spot in between where you've been and where you're going. That is where a lot of people can give up, because they don't see the change right away, because they, you know, they want that instant gratification and it's not coming. But if you can stick with it, if you can stick with the uncomfortable feeling, if you can stick with your devotion, if you can stay devoted to who you want to be, where you're going, you know, if you can stay devoted to the image of yourself, knowing that it's going to happen, right? Like, faith is the belief in the things that are not yet seen, because the unseen realm is the real place, right? This dense reality is less real than the unseen realm, the spiritual realm. That is where everything happens in the field of our consciousness, right? So if you can hold the vision and stay true to that vision, even when your reality is not reflecting it, that is the hallmark moment right there. That is exactly the muscle that you're cultivating and you're building. And eventually it will be built. Eventually your reality will mirror your inner world, right? As above, so below, as within, so without. So if something doesn't look right away, like if you're saying, oh, I've been trying to manifest forever and it's just not working, well, you clearly don't believe in what it is you're trying to manifest. There is something that is still blocking you, because you cannot lie to your subconscious. You can lie to everyone but your higher self. And it's not about, I don't believe praying in patience anymore. I don't like the word discipline anymore either, because I feel like it holds such a negative connotation. There's nothing wrong with those words. I like the word devotion now. What am I devoted to? Because it carries a deeper level of emotional connection, right? Of emotional commitment. I am devoted to being my higher self. I am devoted to eating better. I am devoted to working out. I am devoted to making my life the way that I want it to be, right? Discipline feels so forced to me. It feels so constrained. It feels like I'm straining so hard, right? It feels like there's so much effort involved in being disciplined. And then also too, the fact that disciplined has a double meaning, right? Because we discipline children, right? You got to discipline, I was disciplined when I was a kid. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Kids need to be disciplined sometimes, but the fact that the brain doesn't know the difference between spelling, doesn't understand the nuances between that doesn't understand the nuances between meanings of words, right? The whole reason why I try not to say good morning is because my brain doesn't know the difference between morning and morning, right? Just like it doesn't understand the difference between weekend and weekend, or the week and week, right? Like the brain doesn't understand the difference between spelling. The brain understands frequency and vibration, um, and harmony, right? So devotion, to being devoted, I like that word more, that has more of a emotional connection to it, because it's not just me straining really hard. It's me actually like, this is what I want, right? This is what I'm committed to. And then being devoted, so having faith in something, and what you believe. So, like, your beliefs are literally crafted by you, right? You really understand what you believe when you try to change your thoughts, but nothing maybe would change in your reality, right? Um, Faith is the belief in things unseen. I think that a, a lot of times faith can be misconstrued, but I mean, it's such a beautiful word, because it really is that it's almost like devotion. I have faith that this is going to come through, like, but I want to know, like, I know this is going to come through. It's more than faith, like knowing, having that confidence in yourself, in whatever it is, like, that's more concrete. Like, I know this is going to come through for me. I know that I am the woman that I want to be. I know that I'm going to have a successful business. I know that I'm going to have a strong body. I know that I can live as long as I want, right? Let me see. Let me see. Maybe I'm still live on my phone. Give me 1 second, you guys. I'm going to just look on Instagram real quick and see if I am still live on Instagram, because I refreshed the page. I guess not. Oh, I'm going to try to go live again, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay, well, it just picked up right where it left off. That's good. That's good to know. Okay, so back to the chat, my lovelies. Let me go back. Okay. Cammy's in a love affair with her backyard. Oh, Angela says that she does not plan on ever leaving Canada. That's okay. Okay, Liz brought up a wonderful note. I never knew how crazy your nervous system can react. I'm only now stabilizing it after months and months. The nervous system is so incredibly amazing. The nervous system really holds us together. And there are, I just learned that the herbs that help your nervous system are called nervines, right? Like chamomile is actually a nervine that helps you to, regulate your nervous system. But, when you think of the body as a computer, right? So the nervous system is the hardware and your thoughts are the software, right? So the hardware cannot be changed. Like, the hardware is what it is. And the software, you can try to upload new software to the old hardware, but if it might not connect. That's why it's so important to start with the hardware, your nervous system. Are you connected, grounded, calm? Like, do you feel yourself tense up or hold your breath or do something in the moment, right? When you don't understand, well, when you're going through something wrong. So I loved learning that word about nervines. That really helped me to put it together. And things like tapping, deep breathing. Listen to me, Tammy. Oh my gosh, I don't know where that came from. Liz knows that your nervous system is very important, and I'm so happy for you that you are stabilizing it, that you have stabilized it, that you figured out what works for you. Because guess what, you guys? We are our own scientists. We are our own scientists. We need to conduct experiments on ourselves. Literally, the only person who knows our body better than us is us. And every body is different. Every body has the things that help it or hinder it, help it or hurt it, right? So Liz might do great with chamomile tea, but my body might do better with skull cap, right? And I'm just pulling this out because these are some new things that I'm learning, but I would have to try all of the nervines on myself before I figured out which one works for me. And you have to do things consistently before you find out what works for you. So I'm so glad that you were able to find it, Liz. Can you tell us what was it that or was there anything in particular maybe that you did that really helped you to stabilize your nervous system? Angela's having fun creating her doll room and finding the perfect outfits. I've seen your videos on that, Angela. That's so awesome. I really like Patty and Peter play dolls. Put your heart and soul into everything you do. When you put your heart and soul into everything you do, it becomes magical. That is so true. It takes off. You have no idea where it's going to take you. But when you're having fun in the moment, that's all that matters. I mean, the Most High wants you to have fun. The Most High wants you to feel good. The Most High wants you to have the best experience possible. Your higher self wants the best for you. And all you have to do is tap into that in the moment. And when you do that consistently, when you build momentum, then that changes your reality, right? Cami is working on staying in the now as much as possible. I love it, Melissa. She says, I never ask for patience. I just give thanks for already having patience. That is the way to do it. Literally, that is the way to win, is just being grateful and saying thank you for what you already have, because the world will never make you a liar. The Most High will never make you a liar. Whatever you say will come true. Melissa knows about the nervines. There's so many amazing nervines. Chamomile tea. Yes, Liz. Get that chamomile tea. Melissa says, I just had the most amazing experience with Lobelia inflata. It was able to stop my son's grand mal seizure in 60 seconds with 2 drops of tincture. What? That's amazing. Lobelia inflata. And I just see the word flat, so if I'm not saying that right, forgive me. The allergies are seriously allergying now that all the things are popping. Oh, Cammy's planning to move. Oh, that'll be awesome. She'll find a great spot. Yes, healing is not linear and there's no avoiding trial and error. Grounding barefoot on the grass with my face in the sun works best. Oh, I love it. Being outside, feeling the solar rays. That is exactly the way to do it. And I need to be doing that more often. And it's been the weather has been so freaking bipolar here. It's ridiculous. And I have been working too. So finding that time is going to be critical for me. Working through the past, crying a lot, letting it go. Yes, girl, I feel that. Your higher self is your higher self is your ride or die. I feel that. My body really likes my body really likes a brand of gummies called Jelly. I love it, Cammy. Hey, it's Thunder Chicken. Much love, Thunder Chicken. Oh, and John is in the house. Much love, guys. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Cammy says there's too much new construction around her. I feel it. You will definitely find something perfect, Cammy, and I'm already speaking that into existence for you. You know, there are so many parts and levels and nuances at play. You know, if you guys ever played Sims, it's like the lifestyle game where you create a sim, a person, and you live as that person. You build a house for it, you know, you get a job for it or send it to school, you feed it, you wash it, like, and there's levels, right? Literally the thing about life is that it is that way. There is no part of ourselves that we can neglect. And if we neglect any one part of us, then we are not going to be reaching our highest potential. And it can be so overwhelming. I've got to think about my nervous system. I've got to think about the food that I'm eating. I've got to think about the music I'm listening to. I've got to think about the air that I'm breathing. I've got to think about the fact that my skin is my biggest organ. I've got to think about the fact that I've got to cry about the past and let it go. I've got to think about the fact that what do I believe and what is my subconscious thinking, and you know, oh my gosh, my hair is an antenna and I have to think about that. And oh my gosh, if you're a woman, then you know everything changes every day because you've got a menstrual cycle, and you know, on and on and on. You know, it can be extremely overwhelming as an awakened human to really find that balance. But all you have to do is take it one step at a time. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not stuck. You are on you time. Time is an illusion. Time is an illusion of separation. The only thing that exists is now. The past and present both exist in your mind. And oh my gosh, do I have to listen to what I preach, right? Seriously, I am 100% trying to like preach to myself right now, especially about something. When I get embarrassed, when I get embarrassed, I can think about that moment for weeks, and you know, just trying to let something go can be really, really hard. All right, so story time, you guys. Let me check the chat before I get into the story time. Oh, Liz saw the second son. That's pretty cool. John is having a yard sale tomorrow. Yeah, she is really and figuratively and literally cleaning out things right now. Angela says that she knows about the game, but you know, she was never interested. She just needs to feel, she needs to feel the things that she can create. Yep, I completely agree. Hello, DN744, whoever you are, much love. So Okay, story time. As you guys know, I am working full time now as a housekeeper for a rental company. This rental company has 50 plus properties that they clean all the time. As a housekeeper, if I find something that needs maintenance, if a sink is clogged, a toilet, the dishwasher doesn't work, anything, I need to put in an issue form. Okay. The maintenance man is like the second guy in charge. Okay. Um, his name is Charlie, and Charlie is a funny guy. Charlie, you know, he's very charismatic, let's put it that way, and he's kind of like, you know, a big brother. Well, I put in 2 issue forms that he found incredibly hilarious, and he has not been shy about letting me know, okay? Which I'm fine with. I can take a joke. I didn't have brothers growing up, but hey, I'm totally open to taking a joke, to, you know, laughing at myself. I know I'm weird. It's okay, right? So, the 2 things that I put out was that, well, okay, so in one unit, there is a like speaker system, like alarm system in the entire building of this condo. And when I was cleaning the condo, I guess the speaker system was being tested or was on, and I was hearing like noises, constant noises coming out of the speaker. But I didn't realize that it was like the fire alarm system. I thought that maybe there was a sound system in the unit or something. So I said, "There's a constant weird noise coming from the wall." Like, you know, that was what I put. Constant, weird, constant sound coming from wall is what I put. And you know, he got a kick out of that. Thought it was so freaking funny. And then the second thing that I put in was that the shower wall was moving. And you know how some showers are like glass showers and have like a standalone partition like piece of glass. Well, the piece of glass was not caulked in all the way, and it was starting to move, and like the shower was like leaking everywhere. So I put that the shower wall was moving. Well, you know, he thought that was hilarious. Thought I was tripping on acid. And, you know, over the last couple of weeks, he's definitely made a point of bringing both of these things up when I'm with other people, right? And so it's when I'm just in front of 1 or 2 people and he's telling this story, it's no big deal, right? You know, he's just making a joke. Well, this week we had a coworker lunch or something. We had a super huge job. So our boss was like, well, we'll provide lunch for everybody, and everybody is welcome. So there was like a group of us that were eating lunch together, and Charlie decides to tell these 2 stories, right? And like make it sound like I'm crazy, like I'm like tripping on acid, tripping on mushrooms because I'm seeing the wall move, or like I'm hearing voices, so I'm crazy. So like I'm like just all kinds of blushing and red, and I'm laughing, but I don't have anything cool to say. And like people are asking me questions, but when I get flustered, like I just clam up, and I'm just like, oh, or just repeating things. I become a parrot. I become a parrot. So they're like, what was going on with the wall, Arielle? And I'm just like, the shower wall was moving. Like, literally as like it sounds. Like I'm not thinking about using more words, right? And I'm just making myself sound more crazy. So after the lunch, you know, people were finally done like laughing at me, I'm just salty. And I'm trying to find a way, like trying to literally like anything that I could have said in the moment to sound more witty, or to like, you know, make other people laugh with me instead of at me, right? I mean, I don't care really, but in the moment it can be embarrassing. So I'm like talking to myself while I'm cleaning and like making noises, and like the next day I'm like thinking about it and like, oh, how can I get back at Charlie? I'm gonna say something, right? Like literally just let it go. Like literally just let it go. And like in the moment, remembering to just breathe and the moment is over. Like I'm the only one who's carrying that moment with me. Everybody else has probably forgotten about already. Charlie thought it was funny. He wasn't like doing anything malicious, right? And sure, if I want to make sure I do something even more obnoxious next time, like say something about Bigfoot, like leaving his pubes in the like Bigfoot's pubes have clogged up the toilet or the drain, the tub drain or something to really make him laugh, he won't have nothing to say. But all of that story was just to say, like, there are things that we carry with us that nobody else is carrying with them. And we are the ones that have to let that go, right? Not anybody else. We are. And there's nothing else holding us back except our own perceptions of the moment. I am in this moment now. That moment has been gone, been past, and has nothing to do with me. Literally. Right? All right, let me get back into it. Jonna says there's a second life of The Sims. Oh my goodness. Cammy says he likes me. No, he does not. I mean, yeah, he likes me as a person, but he doesn't like me in that way. He's a married man. He's a grown married man. I'm old enough to be his daughter, right? Literally. Oh gosh. But yeah, he definitely he likes me and as a person. Angela says my daughter is pregnant again. She's having a boy, and the due date is the day after my birthday in October. Ring a ding a ding a ding. Congratulations, Angela. That's awesome. I need to blow my nose. Angela's getting her third grandbaby. That's awesome. Congratulations, Angela. All right, let me just check over here on Instagram, make sure we're doing good over here. All right. Yes, everything is good and moving just as it should. So, yeah. Going back to talking about my week. This has only been like my fourth week, right? I've now officially been working for this company for a month, which is crazy. And this past week, we had the biggest back-to-back job ever, with our three of our biggest units being rented out by one group and having to clean all of them out like back to back. There are 3 floors. I mean, there are at least 10 bathrooms in each one. I'm talking 30 bathrooms. I'm talking 30 beds, easy, 3 kitchens. Each kitchen has 2 refrigerators in it. These are 3 huge houses. When I tell you I was so sore, my arms were so sore. Like I had to wear a brace. I had to wear an arm wrap to bed with some DMSO and some other stuff on it to like help, because I'm right-handed and I'm scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing, right? Literally, I did not realize. I mean, dancing at the dance party tells me how out of shape I am. Being a cleaner and constantly doing things, like I didn't even, like I feel muscles I didn't even know I had right now, literally. It was a huge job, and I wanted to take an Epsom salt bath, but I was just too tired to even do that. I just stood in a hot shower for a little longer than, I normally do. But man, yeah, it has been a whole month already, Liz. Isn't that crazy? It's good to see you too, Thunder Chicken. I hope the house cleaning is going well. Yeah, it's been a whole month, and for me, this whole thing, this whole topic of feeling behind. So, I've felt behind before, but now incorporating a full-time job again definitely makes me feel, or I can have the tendency to feel like I'm behind in what I want to do and what I want to achieve, right? Working for someone else, trading time for money is not how I want to continually live my life. Creation is the highest form of implementation, and I want to create, and I have to be willing to sacrifice if something else if I'm going to be spending most of my time working for someone else. So in order to pursue my dreams, to really create the world and life that I want for myself, I need to be able to sacrifice something. So sacrifice sleep. If I'm going to stay up later to make sure I get some content created, or sacrifice doing having feeling like I have a day off, right? Working 6 days a week, doing all of my content and doing something like feeling I've been so tired at the end of the day, and I really just I haven't felt like doing anything afterwards. And that can either make or break me, and I literally have to learn how to balance that. Oh, it's a birthday boy. Happy birthday to Awakened Mind. Yay, yay, yay. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Woo! Happy birthday. Awakened Mind and my late grandfather share the same birthday. So it's super easy to remember his birthday. Yes, Melissa is so right. Creating takes time too. Time is our most precious resource because once it's spent, you'll never get it back. 100%. The saying that time is money is so deceptive and has really shaped our society. Time is infinitely more precious and valuable than money. And when you think about why we want money, nobody wants money. Nobody actually wants money. People want what money gives them, right? If we wanted money, then we would hoard money. We would plaster money on the walls. We would have money wallpaper, right? If we actually wanted the thing, money. What we really want is what money brings us, what it gives us the ability to fly, to travel, to drive a car, to buy our loved ones things, to buy ourselves things, because we have been sold this institution that the way that we trade is by this pretend thing, right? So literally, we don't want the money. And creating takes time, and I would rather use my time to create than to just work my life away. However, where I am right now, if I'm actually staying true and present in the moment, and knowing that everything is working out for me as it should, it is okay that I take this job, right? To feel better. Because in this society, we still need to exchange money for value. That is coming to an end. It is definitely coming to an end. However, we're still playing, I'm still in the matrix, right? So if I be taking this job took away pressure for me to be able to do some things that I couldn't do before, like drive my car, right? Like pay my, my bills. And it's that doesn't take away from my creativity. However, it does constrain my time. And if I'm devoted to my creativity, then I need to be willing to sacrifice something else in order to get creative and be creative. Doing this live, it really is, it's so easy because it takes very little preparation. But if I'm really trying to expand my YouTube, if I'm trying to expand my personal brand, if I'm trying to expand my following, and my inspiration, you know, then I need to be able to, do other things to expand my YouTube channel. Like there's like doing just becoming live, is can be really considered a cop out. Because I'm not preparing beforehand because of the type of live that this is. Wise Woman Wednesday lives were much more prepared, was much more preparation beforehand. So I haven't been doing that preparation for this live. So I want to do more things on Instagram, right? I really want to be a woman's health advocate, right? Like there are things that I need to do and be devoted to, and I need to sacrifice some things. If I'm not going to watch a TV show after work, if I'm not going to listen to a podcast, after work, if I'm going to stay up later and not sleep, and I'm not saying to sacrifice sleep, but everyone's sleep is different. So thank you for that, Melissa. Like literally, I appreciate that so much. Angela says a 6-day work week is torture. You need more time off than that. Yeah, I definitely I feel that, girl. Liz has more time than she knows what to do with. I would totally switch places with you, Liz. Of course, Awakened Mind. I hope you have an amazing day. Jana says, fantastic. Welcome to the realm day. Oh, yeah, that's right. Be careful what you say, Liz. Angela says, never say that because the place will throw more at you. We got more birthday wishes for Awakened Mind. Angela says, whenever I feel like things are in place, I have to find things to occupy me. This place always throws me a curveball. That's right. Hey, Rye, Russ is in the house. Much love, Rye. Hope you're doing well. She only has 2 parrots and 1 dog and a fish left. Oh my goodness. I feel you, girl. Liz says that she'll trade me some. Girl, listen, my mom made a joke about the fact that she could come and clean with me, and I was like, no, Mom, you will not. No. You say that, but it's actually a lot more work. It's a lot more laborious work, and we'll definitely build muscle, but not the way that we think we will. People can be gross, like literally gross. The 3 houses that I was telling you about, it turns out that just because of the way that their checkout was, because we can't clean a place until people check out of it, right? So it was the 3 biggest houses, and we started with the first one. The last house that they checked out of was the worst house, with like wine like spilled in the kitchen all the way up the stairs, like wine stains on the floors, on the bedroom, like side tables. Like they had a lot of fun in that house, and we got to clean it out, man. And just like cleaning after people is a whole thing. It is a whole thing. All right, so we're still live at 12:05, which means we'll have a dance party at 12:12. So y'all better be ready for that. We're going to do that at 12:12. Hello over there on Instagram. If anybody's watching, hope to see you again next week. So, this whole thing, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, and I've gotten confirmations. Right now, the way that the Most High Creator speaks to me is through numbers. And I have been seeing triple digits on license plates so much more driving and doing this job and trying to stay as present as possible. And I believe it was Liz who said it earlier, like we have to sit with ourselves in silence. Like driving can be super meditative, right? Because, you go into autopilot and trying to stay in the moment. Like I've stopped listening to music or podcasts while I'm driving because the minimum amount of time I have to drive is 35 minutes because my job is in, it's further away. So depending on the house, I can have a 45-minute, to an hour drive. So 30 minutes minimum to myself in a car is a great time to meditate and not have so much input. So I've been trying not to listen to anything on my drive to work or my drive home so that I have some moments of silence and trying to stay as present as possible in that moment. And when I'm staying present in that moment, just what do I notice? Right? Looking at the numbers is one of the easiest things because, I'm driving. I see tons of license plates, phone numbers. There's a lot of, trucks that have identifying numbers on the truck, right? Advertisements. I mean, I've seen 111, 222, 777, 999. Even when I don't see the triple numbers, I still see consecutive sequencing numbers. Like, how crazy could it be that I see a license plate that says 636 and the next one says 363, like right next to each other? Like, and that has happened multiple different times with different numbers. I mean, how is it that I see 911 on one of them and then I see 199 on another one? Like, I mean, it is crazy. I haven't seen any like 123 or 234. I haven't seen anything like consecutive numbers, but I've seen repeating numbers and hello. It said that my live went dead for a second. How you guys? Can you see me? Let me know if you're still with me because my live went dead on my end. License tag bingo. Donna says license tag bingo is one of her favorite activities. I love that. Liz says, walking is when I silence my mind. Yes, girl. A lot of us have started seeing angel numbers. Okay. All right. So we're still good. Excellent. Thank you guys. 5 by 5. I love it. Ryan says you can hear me. Okay. So yeah, however, the Most High will send you confirmations that you are on your right path, right? Even though I'm driving to this job and I feel like I should be doing something else, or I don't want to be doing this, I want to be doing something else, right? I don't want to face Charlie and have him, make fun of me again. It's literally, I'm doing exactly what I need to be doing, right? I am on the exact path where I need to be. There is no such thing as being behind. There is no such thing as not having the right time or not being in the right time, right? And remembering that all I have to do is stay in the moment. And in that moment, I need to find something good and do something fun. Have whatever brings my spirit, my soul, the most joy in that moment is exactly what I need to be doing. Sue gave us a song to listen to. Y'all should go listen to the song because I don't want to play it because I don't want this to this live to get taken down. So pinned messages are now at the bottom of the chat. Is that just me or is that weird? Okay. A glitch in the matrix. Yeah, Sue, this song looks really great. Everything is Face, official animated video by the Musician. If anybody else knows conspiracy music guru and you think that, you want me to interview him or, that it would be great to see him on my channel, then you should reach out to him and let him know that he should be on my show. I already had somebody do that. Thank you so much. You know who you are. But, I don't know if my channel resonates with everyone, and my channel is still so tiny, but I will totally interview him or have him on the show if he wants to. Yes, don't forget to hit the like button, you guys. Oh, is this Rye Russ? Is this your song? I won't get copyrighted? I didn't realize. I thought you were the music. Who's Daryl M. Varney? Is that your real name? Oops. Hey, guess what, guys? It's 12:12.
It's a dance party. It's Arielle's dance party.
Can't forget to dance.
Dance, 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 dance. It's a dance party. Arielle's dance party.
I can glasses off. I was like, oh, what's that? We are alive. It's 12:12. Oh yeah, ESP 1613 where Liz is. We're having a dance party no matter what time it is. Hey y'all. Again, shout out to Golden Shovels, Flat Fellow. I hope he gets his other channel back. That really sucks.
It's a dance party. It's Arielle's dance party.
We're dancing.
Dance, 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 dance. It's Arielle's dance party. Dance, 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 dance.
Exactly. Dance, 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 dance.
It's a dance party. Sorry, dance party.
I can't with this. This is the jam, y'all. It's such a jam. If you ain't dancing, what you doing, man? Hey! There's dance party. Hey. North American dance party in the house. Oh, I love it. You guys are awesome. Thanks for joining me for my dance party. Okay, so Sue says that she doesn't think I'll get copyright, so I'll share. Well, we can definitely listen to the song together. Hold on.
I read the books, I watched the feeds, I swallowed every lie. Then I spit them all back out and watched the poison collide. They say the earth is flat, a dish beneath the dome. Antarctic ice wall guarded so we never make it home. They say the earth is round, a ball that spins through space. NASA fakes the pictures with a green screen in its place. Both sides scream the others paid, both swear they hold the key. Both sell you $20 stickers just to set you free. Moon landing was a soundstage, Hollywood set the scene. Or maybe it was real and we've been walking on a dream.
We have been.
Brought back mirrors, lasers bounce from sea to sea. Or maybe those are satellites floating lunar debris. I don't know which lie is true, I only know that they are sold by the same three-letter agencies that own the stories we're told. Chemtrails lace the morning, aluminum in the sky.
Yeah.
They're just contrails and the panic makes us high. Vaccines will save the children, vaccines microchip the herd. Both headlines make $1 billion while the truth is left unheard. Mandela died in prison, the lamb, the lion, the wolf. Timeline split, oh bad memory, check your eyes are full of wool. Every form, every prophet, every saint and every snake, all screaming they got answers while they teach you how to hate. Everything is fake, people, everything is fake. Flat around a hollow, this whole world is a stage. Left wing, right wing, chicken running with no head. Both
Hey.
the same machine that keeps the beast fed. Everything is fake, people, everything is fake. And the only truth left standing is the one we're scared to face. Reptiles wear the faces of the queens and CEOs. Or maybe that's projection from the acid in our souls. Q said trust the plan, trust the man behind the screen. Then Q went dark and sold the hats and vanished from the scene.
Hey.
Crypto saves the future, crypto change you to the bank. Both roads lead to government, no matter what you think. I burn the globe, I burn the disc, I burn the sacred text. I stood inside the ashes asking what the hell is next. The silence didn't answer, but it felt more real than noise. Than every screaming expert selling fear to girls and boys. And everything is fake, people, everything is fake. The map to cure the enemy, the hero and the snake. Turn the screen off, kill the feed, let the signal burn and rot. Maybe in the static we'll remember what is real or not.
Hey, this song really is fire.
Everything is fake. Everything is fake. Everything is fake. Everything is fake, people, everything is fake. Flat around or hollow, this whole world is a stage. Left wing, right wing, chicken running with no head. Both wings nailed to the same machine that keeps the beast fed. Everything is fake, people, everything is fake. And the only truth left standing is the one we're scared to face. Everything is fake, people, everything is fake. The map to cure the enemy, the hero and the snake. Turn the screen off, kill the feed, let the signal burn and rot. Maybe in the static we'll remember what is real or not. Everything is fake. Everything is fake.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Literally, Sue, that song is fire. Thank you so much for that drop. You guys should definitely go check that out. Make sure to give this guy a like. I am totally subscribed to him. I've never heard of him before. This was this dropped in December of 2025, so this is still relatively new. I wonder who this guy is. We should check him out. It looks like he's got some other really great songs. I've never heard of Daryl M before. Anyway, boom, baby. We got Ray in the house. What's up, Ray? Everything is fake and gay. Yes. Ray says he doesn't comply to time. I feel that. Angela says, don't sleep in on the early morning show. Girl, thank you so much. I hate that it's so early for you. True King's in the house. Thanks for playing it. Of course, Sue. You know, I will always play stuff because I want to see what you guys see. I just don't want to get, strikes. And if I feel like I'll get a strike, then I won't play it. But then I'll always still listen to it later afterwards. Yes, the True Kings are fire as well. I didn't get any strikes for playing Ray's song the other week, so that was awesome. But we've got a new person to listen to, the Musician. I think that's how you say it. Yeah, he it looks like he is definitely right up on that alley. That was his first song. Interesting. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other songs that he's released. So he's relatively still new. That's really cool. Well, it says he's got 14 videos, so he must have some shorts and stuff included in there. But he's got 6 songs in total. That's really awesome. I love finding new people. And that's another thing that I want to make and create as well as music. I've that's one of those things that I need to let go of for myself, right? Is because, when I was in college, I was going to school for musical theater, and the whole competition between me and, everyone else, I stayed in the shadows, and I didn't, I took one voice class, right? But I didn't pursue it. I didn't do musical theater. I stuck with just regular straight theater with no music. And, it was super intimidating being around people who were trained in classic, and, they'd been doing it forever. Just letting go of my inhibitions and stuff is definitely something that I'm getting ready for and getting used to. But music, it speaks to the soul. I think music is one of the higher forms of communication. Sound, vibration, frequency, that literally is what it transcends everything. It literally transcends everything. Yeah, you guys should check out the late night live tonight. Y'all, the late night live is where it's at. They definitely be having some great chats. So give my love to all the fellas over there. Ray. Liz says that the sky is getting dark. Ooh, she's about to have a downpour. Man, the weather here in Myrtle Beach has been significantly bipolar. It was 71, and then all of a sudden it was 50, and then it was 45 when I woke up, and the high was 50 the next day. Literally, what is going on? Sorry guys, I'm just checking Instagram. I hate that I can't see the live. It's okay though. I know that everything is still good. Okay. Let's see. Was there anything else? Let me make sure. Oh, God, shoot. There we are. Here I am. I was in the wrong place the whole time. Yeah, it looks like I'm still live on Instagram. So, I need to learn all of Instagrams and announce now. But you guys, I really hope you feel encouraged. I hope you, by me being transparent about what I'm working through and what I'm learning, I hope you feel encouraged. I hope you feel inspired. I hope you feel, empowered to keep doing whatever it is that brings you joy, that makes you feel good. why can't what makes us feel good be God, like be from God, right? It literally, we are on our own time because time is an illusion. And there is a place, I'm live on Instagram, so I probably won't be able to play it for you, but there is a country in the world that literally banned clocks. And there is no, like, when you enter the country, you like sign a contract or something saying that you will, not have a clock, that you will, leave, your clocks behind. And they don't have time. There is no such thing as time in this country. And I really want to visit there to experience that. It's beautiful weather and easily. That's what's up. They've got fan mail tonight on the late night live. Cammie says it's beautiful weather where she is too. That's lovely. It is going to be beautiful weather here, steady. It's going to be super humid, but I'm gonna figure it out. I'm definitely going to do some lives at the beach. I'll let you guys know when that is, but it'll be fun. I want to take advantage of the fact that I'm near the beach. I lived in Charleston. I grew up in Charleston, and we lived like still 30 minutes or more from the beach. And when you live next to the beach, you never take advantage of it. So now that I live next to the beach again, and I'm like super close to the beach, I'm like 5 minutes away. I have no excuses. We have a year-long pass. I want to make sure that I am 100% taking advantage of that. Going out and singing to the ocean and, just letting it loose. I look forward to that. I did take some footage last year of that kind of stuff. So if you guys want to see the videos from last year of me on the beach right before it was too cold to be out there, I might put those up for you. It's really beautiful where everyone is except Melissa. It's sunny but freezing in Michigan today. Oh, girl, it'll be warmer soon. You'll finally be able to feel it eventually. I'm sending you all the warmth that I can. And they're hyping up the late night live. Definitely take advantage of that, you guys. Yeah, so today, my mom and I have a lot of errands to run. I need to get to the DMV. I got to finally register, get my tag. I had a temporary tag, so I got to get that done. I've got 2 days off this week, so taking advantage of getting cleaning done and everything. Melissa says, I prefer to swim in fresh water. I get that. I'm sure, I don't know, maybe does fresh water heat up faster? Fresh water is lovely. And then we've got Jeremy Bird in the house. Much love, Jeremy. Good to see you, bud. Hope you're doing great. Thanks for joining in. We had 2 dance parties already today, so definitely make sure you're dancing and you're celebrating the fact that you're alive today. Melissa says it's okay. We get to really experience all 4 seasons up here, so it's worth it. Yeah, that's what it is. Liz says that I can't see you live on Instagram. I hate that. I wonder if it stopped. Yeah, it does look like it stopped again. I'm just going to end the live. I'll figure out Instagram eventually. Thanks for letting me know, Liz. I guess I was trying to do too much. I just feel like no one is on Facebook. Melissa says there's no sharks. Yes, exactly. Angela is planting and dancing. I love it. The plants love it when you dance too, when you sing and when you talk with them. Remember, everyone, that your plants are sentient, meaning that they are aware and conscious of you, who you are, to the fact of they know what color you're wearing. They know, they can feel you and sense you because they are more in tune to the spiritual realm. So when you leave the house, they know how far away you are, and when you're starting to come back, they know that too. Your plants literally know you. So treat them like they are living and breathing and understanding beings, because they do know you. Cami sent me a lot of stuff that I can't wait to see. I haven't looked it up yet. Angela, you have a wonderful day as well. Oh, Liz, it did start pouring, cats and dogs. I hate to hear that. But hey, rain is good. Collecting rainwater is the best. Rain is cleansing. Melissa's going to plant some stuff at the park today. Make herself a little patch to go back and forage. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. Liz says she's got some hailstones too. Thunder Chicken says, I miss sunlight and swimming so bad this time of year. Yeah, I feel like that. I'm so grateful that the sunlight is finally hitting, right? It is definitely sunny out today. I really hope I get to take advantage of it. I've got a lot of cleaning I need to do too for myself. Again, another thing, now that I'm cleaning for other people every single day, all day long, it's like, man, I'm about to let all of my stuff go. But no, I cannot. I've got to stay on top of it. I've got to stay cleaning and got to make sure my environment is clean, because as within, so without, as above, so below. And your glitch. Sorry, guys. I hope you can still hear me. Yes, that's the second time it's glitched out. I wonder what's going on. Angela says she doesn't collect rainwater. She doesn't trust it, because they're filled with chemtrails. I feel you. I feel you. Melissa had a good idea, but I didn't see it, unless it was the little patch that she's going to go back and forage, because I might have missed something. All right, I'm back. Okay. Thanks, Rye. Thanks, Liz. Yeah, so weird. I don't know. I stopped the whole Instagram. Not that it was going right in the first place, but okay. I think it's really funny that the pinned message that I have of Sue's is at the bottom of the chat now. I don't know what that is about. Huh. My mom and I just got some seedlings delivered to us, because we do tower. So tower garden farming. We have 3 tower gardens, and having 2 or more tower gardens means that you have a farm. So we have a tower farm. And there is a seedling provider that will ship you seedlings, airdrop them to you in 2 days. So we've got some new seedlings. We've got true dandelion and Swiss chard. We've got some lettuce and arugula and some good stuff. So I'm excited to finally plant that. I did grow some stuff from seeds, and I made sure to put my DNA in them, so they're growing specifically for my DNA. Yeah, guys, these glitches are getting on my nerves, so I don't know what this is about. Yes, herbal guerrilla growing, grow over your local park with edible and medicinal plants. Grow your local park. Yes, I love it. Thunder Chicken. We need to be all growing our stuff and just like throwing seeds everywhere, honestly, so that we've got some edible and medicinal plants. I mean, why people don't do that, cities don't do that on a regular basis is beyond me. But because Facebook is being ridiculous, I'm gonna go ahead and find a song to play out. That way I can give you some inspiration on your way out the door, you guys. Let me see which one sounds good. I didn't do this beforehand either. That one sounds good. So give me 1 second. I'm going to share my screen. All right, my friends, we have had an amazing Friday show thus far. I love all of you guys. Thank you so much for you being here. We have had some amazing family soul tribe in the house today. We've got Sue, Nelly, Tammy, and Angela. We had Jeremy Bird pop in. We got Liz and Guy. Ray pop in. We got Melissa. We've got Thunder Chicken. We had Birthday Boy. Waking Mind. We had somebody else that I didn't know their handle. You guys, you are making what this day is. You make it amazing to come on and speak to you guys and uplift you guys and encourage you guys. Like, that's all that I want to do, is encouraging and inspiring. I want to ignite in you your own passions. I want to ignite in you your own creativity. I want you to know that you are the author and power of your reality. You are it. Your higher self is it. Whenever you follow your passions, whenever you follow what gives you joy, whenever you follow exactly what it is that you want to do in any now moment, that is what propels your future. You are not behind. You are not stuck. You are literally right on the exact path that you should be on. Don't compare yourself to anyone else. Remember that the past and the future are both in your mind. And all you need to do is use your imagination to make yourself more powerful. Use your imagination to tell your body exactly what you wanted to do. Your body is listening to you. Your cells are listening to you. Your subconscious is what it is. There is nothing that you cannot accomplish in this world. I appreciate you guys for always showing up and being so encouraging to me. Hey Yvonne, hey girl, I'm about to sign off right now. I'm so glad that you popped in though. It's good to see you. I love you guys so much. Remember, next week, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be back so that we can celebrate the fact that we're alive. Can you believe that next week is going to be April? Oh my gosh, this new year is starting off amazing. It's going to be April 3rd, and just another day to celebrate the fact that, who's counting? No one's counting. Age is an illusion, time is an illusion. We're all amazing as we are. So, I will be back. I will see you again at 11 o'clock a.m. You guys stay sharp, stay awesome, and stay you. See you next week.